Have you ever wondered why you say things you later regret? Why you react with anger even when you know you don't want to? Or why sadness and anxiety show up exactly when you need clarity the most? This isn't a lack of faith, it isn't weakness, and it's not because that's just who you are. The truth is, no one ever taught you how to govern your emotions. Stay until the end, because today you'll discover something almost no one understands. The Bible never taught us to shut down our feelings, but to use emotions as instruments, not as masters. Emotions are pure energy. They can destroy you or propel you forward. Jesus wasn't emotionally cold. He was emotionally mature. He felt deeply, but never reacted impulsively. How do you learn that? How do you live with calm in the middle of chaos? The answer isn't only psychological. It's a principle of life that can change the way you react starting today. But first, you need to understand an uncomfortable truth. If you think self-control means swallowing what you feel, that's where the problem begins. The Bible presents self-control not as repression, but as inner mastery. Proverbs says that one who rules their own spirit is better than one who conquers a city. Why? Because repressing emotions doesn't eliminate them, it only hides them. And what stays hidden eventually explodes. Jesus never denied what he felt. When he became angry in the temple, when he wept for Lazarus, when he felt anguish in Gethsemane. Yet in every case, his emotion passed through awareness before impulse. Here's the key difference. Reacting is automatic. Responding is wise. And if we don't learn to create that space between emotion and action, we'll keep repeating the same mistakes. But there's something even deeper. How do you know what to do with each specific emotion? Because not all emotions are handled the same way. This is where emotional wisdom comes in, understanding what each emotion is telling you before you act. Anger is not always sin. Often it points to injustice. Sadness is not weakness. It's a signal of loss that needs to be processed. Anxiety is not an enemy. It's an alarm asking for direction. The Bible shows David writing psalms in the middle of his distress, not denying what he felt, but bringing it into reflection. He felt deeply, yet he learned not to make decisions from emotional disorder. The problem is that today we do the opposite. We decide first and understand later. That's why we repeat patterns, arguments, and mistakes. Emotional wisdom doesn't eliminate emotions. It translates them. But there is still a principle that seems contradictory and that many mistake for weakness, when in reality, it is one of the greatest strengths that exists. That principle is meekness, and no, it does not mean passivity. In the Bible, the meek person is someone who has power, but chooses not to use it impulsively. Moses was called the meekest man on earth, yet he confronted pharaohs and led entire nations. Meekness is strength under control. It's the ability to feel anger without becoming violent, sadness without sinking into despair, anxiety without becoming paralyzed. Jesus could calm storms, but he could also remain silent in the face of provocation. That is real emotional maturity, when you don't need to react to prove anything, when you consciously choose how to respond. And here's the decisive point. Meekness is not improvised, it is trained. And if you don't train how you respond today, tomorrow, you will react the same way again. So then, how do you apply all of this in everyday life? The solution is simple, but it requires practice. Feel, pause, discern, and respond. When anger appears, don't deny it, observe it. When sadness comes, don't avoid it, process it. When anxiety arises, don't run from it, give it direction. The Bible doesn't promise a life without emotions, it promises wisdom to live with them. Governing your emotions doesn't mean hardening yourself, it means becoming aware. And that awareness gives you something invaluable: inner freedom. You no longer react on impulse, you choose with intention. That is true biblical emotional intelligence. Emotions aligned, not repressed, mastered, not extinguished. If you apply this, your relationships, decisions, and inner peace will begin to change. And now I want to ask you something important. Which emotion do you struggle most to govern in your daily life? Anger, sadness, or anxiety? If this helped you, share the video and follow us for more life skills.